when did this passion for radio start? And why radio and not, okay, what are you studying right now? You said you're a student?
Okay, yes, I'm doing my LLB. I'm studying law. So
it's going to blow your mind. I'm on radio and I studied law.
Right? Nice. Yep. Nice.
So you studied law and you want to be on radio. Girl, you would not. You would not. I don't know who's talking about miracle or what, girl. You would not. It's over.
Don't do that to me, Miwena. Don't get me in trouble.
How are you genuinely, you know? Yeah, we have.
To be honest, I'm doing great. I just came back from my Nigeria trip, which was such an amazing success for me. I went there to really travel and maybe, create some kind of connection with people that I do meet there. I came back home. I'm still a bit tired, but honestly, I'm doing great. I'm grateful for everything that is happening in my life. I am minding my business. I'm eating well. I'm drinking a lot of water. I'm fine.
That's very important, drinking water. That's why your skin's so flameless, huh?
Oh, no. Today I'm going through a lot. If you look at my status today, I was like, I'm trying to recover from the sunburn and my hormonal acne. I'm trying to recover from that. It's not the best. My skin is not the best.
Ipeleng, accept compliment for once.
That's crazy. Hi. This is not your best. I'm scared to even check out what your best looks like, man.
It's not my best. Trust me. My best, you must ask my people. My people know.
And you just say thank you.
That's dope. Look, Big Brother Titans. Yeah? I've heard the story how you got into it. Part of it was to discover yourself.
Yeah.
Part of it, some confidence for what you really want to do, which is radio broadcasting and TV. But tell me about moments where you decided, okay, I'm doing it. What was the feeling like? What was the inspiration for all of that?
I think the inspiration was just being a better person, man. I think that was just the inspiration. I went for an audition and I was like, oh my God, are they really going to take me? What do they even see within me that is so big that I don't even see myself? So I think after the audition, I just was like, you know what? Let's go, because these people are clearly seeing something that I'm not seeing in myself. And this could be the exposure that I want for myself to actually, be in the industry and stuff like that. So it was a very, very scary moment. It was a very, very crazy moment. But at that point, I knew that, God, if this is where you want me to be, then that's where I'll definitely be. And it was very scary, but we had to go through it. We had to do it anyway. It was a very, people never ask this question. How was the feeling walking into that house or getting those emails? But yeah.
But I'm glad that you did it. Then we got, it's a gift of your personality, the ins and the outs, the several corners of your life.
Yeah.
But I will be, I didn't check everything that you guys got up to, at all. So first of all, I'm really sorry I didn't check anything. And then when I got introduced to you, I was like, man, I really should have been part of this whole journey. But, the reason I made my DK when I introduced myself is to really get into know this stranger who is not going to be a stranger after today. A lot of people, my live right now is like almost over 500 people watching. So people know you and they love you. But for me, it's the first time I'm meeting you and I get to appreciate everything, right?
Yeah.
So, but Big Brother Titans, so the life that you had before that, describe that for me, man. What students are we working? What's been happening before that? And
before that, I was just trying to better myself again. I mean, I'm a student. I'm also working. So I was actually working as a teacher's assistant. Most people don't know this, but it was like a job that you just, the government created for the young youth to kind of keep you busy.
Yeah.
So I was doing that in school. And is this life really? You know what I mean? Is this life really? So my life before the house was very, very simple. It was go to work, come back home, study, eat, sleep, wake up the next day. You're going to work. You're going to meet, students that are going to say, ma'am, ma'am, and you realize you're like, yo, guys, I'm not ma'am, really. I'm not really ma'am, you know. But my life before this was very simple. I wouldn't even lie to you. I don't want to say.
How old are you, dude?
How old am I?
I mean, apparently you don't ask, but let me find out.
I am 25 years old.
Oh my God!
Wait, you thought I was older?
No.
Oh.
You. No.
I was like...
You look younger. Like maybe, okay, not so far younger, but like 23, 22. That's what I thought you had. It's like 25. Okay. Yeah,
I'm 25.
Oh, you, ma'am.
Sorry?
They can call you
They
ma'am.
can't.
I didn't...
They can't call you ma'am at 25. No.
They were calling me Miss Rose, and I was like, okay, Miss Rose is not bad,
So, describe your family for me. Who constitutes your family? Dad, mom, siblings? What does that look like?
I am raised by both of my parents. They both have like very protective and strict, personalities. My dad is obviously the one that makes the final decision. Trust me. Even when I went to the Big Brother house, my mom was like, so, Renalita Banyana, we have something to tell you. And my dad is like, tell me more. And my mom now explains and stuff. Mind you, I'm quiet because that's what we do in the black household. You just hope your mom is going to saw you out. Like she's going to saw you, but nicely so, And people are like, what is this? And my dad was like, okay, cool. He started buying into it and supporting me and stuff like that. So when it comes to the whole who has, the more power in my parents, I think that they work great together, as they both are able to make decisions together and not individually. So because when they do make individual decisions, sometimes it's just like but yeah, so both of them actually, yeah.
That's beautiful. I'm going to ask you about, obviously you've dabbled a little bit into how they felt about, Big Brother, but that kind of setup, man, where your mom and your dad both make are you still there? Okay, you're back. So, do you hope to have that kind of arrangement at some point in your life? Husband making decisions together. And how far are we looking, Ipe?
Is this guy
Husband.
short? It be like say my nigga like Ipeleng go. No sound.
In the not yet. I'm obviously still trying to be, a young adult, maneuver myself into my whole career and stuff like that, be a better version of myself, get the money, get the cars, get the the apartments and the houses. So when it comes to the whole marriage thing, honestly, for me, it scares me, especially now because I still feel like I'm young. A lot of people do get married at a very young age, which is like, pretty cool for them. But for me, I'm just like, yo, guys, it's not nature.
It's not making sure. We just arrived.
Yeah, I just arrived, but I guess someday, God willingly, I would like to have a young somebody with a
That'll be dope. What kind of you've dated? I imagine maybe you have at 25.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of person do you think you'd settle for in terms of marriage? Do you have a picture of a guy?
Do you have time? Can I?
Guys, this interview is giving a date.
Do you have time? Okay, I'm a very simple girl, to be honest. I don't look for a lot of things from a guy. I just like, I don't know, I always get burnt, but I like guys with really good hearts. I think that a guy that has a really good heart is able to take care of my heart. And I'm a lover. Me, I fall easily. I'm a so the minute I find someone that I think cares for me or is all about me, I tend to go there. But let's just I think for now it tells somebody, you know.
Maybe dark or light skinned? Do we care about
dark, light skinned? I don't discriminate. Yeah. You know, body type ganga. You know,
Ipeleng.
I don't mind, you know, but for me it's just a guy with a great heart and respect.
Yeah. Did you come across a little bit of that in the house?
Are you trying to trick me? Are you trying to trick me? I mean, obviously, the picture that we get of people in the house might be different from the one we do get when we go outside the house. I don't take away the fact that I did like someone or some bodies, you know, some bodies, two peoples in the house. I don't take away from that. I don't know, man. What was the question?
Ipeleng would never come.
You answered
straight.
it for me, man. You really did answer it. But how much time are we? Did you give us this afternoon, Ipeleng?
Sorry,
because you got to go to the.
Yeah, I mean we can go, and I don't mind. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
So the two people who were there, for people that didn't watch, right? And honestly, I deprived myself. But yeah,
just two people. I feel like just go on YouTube and type Ipeleng.
It's like
my name is going to appear with someone's name. I'm not mentioning names.
Yeah. Sorry, you disappeared there for a second. I can't hear you.
Did you get that? Or
it was cut.
It's the universe. It's the universe saying,
Ipeleng, don't play games with
You are serving a mighty God.
Yo, God is bigger than us, guys.
Yeah. Look, when it comes to the house, it's a very different experience, right? Obviously, from what you're used to at your house, at your home. What was your experience? I've seen a few places where you say you struggled with anxiety here and there. And a few people at some point thought that you struggled with opening up, at least at the beginning of the show.
Yes.
It ended maybe at the last part of you became a bit freer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just try to experience, if you had to summarize it in a few words. I know you had a good time with the gentlemen.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, my experience was beautiful and very emotional, you know, filled with a lot of growth and a lot of learning, you know. I went in there, I struggled, and I don't shy away from talking about my struggles because I believe that those are the things that do make me. I struggled with like opening up because that was the first time I ever left home. You know, I was always with my parents and stuff like that. So my biggest support system was now taken away from me, and I'm being thrown in a place where it's a bunch of strangers. Like
Yeah.
I don't know any of you guys. You know, where do we even start with the whole conversation and stuff? You know, I don't take like I'm a very honest person, and I'm very honest with my feelings. I struggled a lot. Or rather, I went into the house as a very anxious baby, you know, and a lot of people actually got to see that. But I look at myself now and say, yo, I've overcome that. You know, I've learned to even be such a better version of myself. And I went out of that house as a better person. Like honestly, so much growth within myself. And it was hard. It was very difficult at first to kind of maneuver myself around there as an introvert as well, you know, as a very, very anxious baby, as a very shy girl, you know, as a very again a girl that actually struggles with self-esteem and stuff like that. So it was very difficult because now I'm being put with people that have strong characters. And I remember crying.
Why is our sound going off now?
You know, but yeah, my journey was beautiful, man. I learned a lot. I took away a lot from there. I made some great friendships as well. I took decisions that really changed my life as well, and I'm forever grateful for the platform that was given for me.
Oh yeah. Got into the house, expose yourself to broadcasting, radio, and the internet. I think the industry is crazy, man. Do you have any reservations from what you really desire and what you look at it as to what it actually is? Like, there's a difference there sometimes. Do you ever have any fears of how crazy it gets in the industry? Before you
I think my
in it, you know?
before I went into the house.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I don't know if I was just the only one. I mean, you're putting yourself out for criticism.
Yeah.
You are going to get people that will love you, but majority of the people will want to see you down. I mean, I've come across so many hatred, comments, and I'm just like, are people actually able to sit down and say these kind of things to a person? One that actually, was said about me, to me was, she struggles with anxiety or mental health, right? Call her.
Oh, shucks. Please say that one more time. Please say that one more time.
So one that I actually came across, it was a comment that was made, I think, on Twitter, and someone said, we are going to troll her because she has anxiety or mental health issues, whatever. We are going to troll her until she kills herself, until she, and I was like, how is a person able to even say that to me? But I realized that I'm the one that put myself into that situation, regardless of what I did in the house, even if I was the most beautiful or the most amazing, the most intelligent, whatever, I was still going to get people that will still, have issues with me, regardless of whether I open my mouth or not. So going into the Big Brother house, I knew I was exposing myself to a lot of criticism and people hating me. And I think that it's actually not a bad thing for people to kind of come at you with the noise and saying, we don't like you, because it grows you, It has grown me so much. I look at people that are the ones on social media are doing, are telling me this or are making comments and negative comments and stuff like that. And I'm like, they're only saying this because I was put in a house where I was put to excel, The people that are saying that because of envy, they want to be there, but they can't. But now I'm the one person that's being here and they think that I'm the easiest target for them. And I think for me, like, if you want to troll me and stuff like that, go for it. Like, I'm here for it. At this point, I'm here for it. I mean, even your biggest stars, your Bonang Matebas, they are trolled like this, And I'm just like...
Why does Bonang come up a lot in your chats? Because you know what? Taking you out, I think it was your Q&A, right?
Yeah.
And you literally said words of Bonang or something along the lines of Bonang once said. Why does that?
I think because honestly, I grew up watching her and I would see myself like, I want to be just like her. I mean, I followed all the shows that she's been on, when she was still on radio, when she was still on television. At that point, I was still very young. I didn't understand what I was kind of trying to do, But I would always look at her, Harley Quinn B, and I would be like, no, man, this is a person that inspires me to be as great as she is, as I'm trying to even walk in her footsteps in terms of my career path, because she's amazing. In the industry, she's untouchable. Like, and do this because she's actually great at what she does. So I think it's just because of just growing up watching her and her growth as well. And she inspires me a lot. I mean, she's one of the women in South Africa that stood her ground, that is good at what she does. And I am inspired by that.
You might have a blind side when it comes to Bonang. I wanted to ask you, at the risk of putting you in trouble, right? How did you feel about young, rich and famous, and her episodes?
I will forever support her in everything that she does. In every truth that she says, I will forever be there to be like, Joanna Queen, forever, Yana. That is me, forever, Yana. And it's funny, I was actually watching it this morning, and obviously that whole episode that went viral and stuff like that, I went there to actually go there and watch it and analyze it myself. And I was like, yo, Queen B.
Yeah.
I was like, but me, I'm that girl. Everything she does is right in my eyes.
I do no wrong in your eyes, right? So tell me the naughtiest thing, man, that you did in the house. There's got to be some naughty that you got around to, Ipeleng. Spill.
What did you hear about me? I think you had a lot. What did you hear about me?
I heard a lot of things. Oh, I heard.
Which one caught your ears?
The bathroom?
Ooh, the bathroom. Oh my gosh.
Nothing
When it comes to the
happened.
bathroom, I think I've been asked this a lot of times.
People will not
And
rest.
people are like, okay, did it happen? I'm like, no, it did not. Guys, there's cameras in the bathroom. There's cameras in the toilet. Why do I even go to the bathroom? I mean, I know. Imagine me. I went there. I know my parents are supporting me. I know my parents are forever watching. I mean, before I left and went into the house, we made sure that my grandmother was going to watch 24/7 and stuff like that. So why put myself in a situation where because it's not just embarrassing me, but my family. You know what I mean? So I think the naughtiest thing I did in the house was kiss a boy on national television. But a lot of people thought that I actually had sex on television. And I noticed coming out the house, it was just I don't know, like a whole projection of the kind of person I am. Because remember, I went in as this innocent girl. You know what I mean? So now, if the innocent girl is seen going out of the bathroom with the guy, it's like, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, there's cameras in the bathroom, and I still say, if they want to take them out, let's go. Like, guys,
What's the naughtiest thing you've done generally? Not even just in the house, but generally.
The naughtiest thing I've done.
This guy.
Omo. Also, what does omo mean?
Omo is like an expression you do for everything that is shocking, surprising, scary. Where it's like, it's an expression that you do. It's a Nigerian. I think it's Pidgin English, kind of. It's like, Rena, what do we say? We say batum. I think batum. You know what I mean? So it's omo. So the naughtiest thing I've done, oh my gosh, I think bunk class. Don't tell my parents, okay? Don't tell my parents. They can't find out. They can't. Yeah, but I bunked math class, and the teacher found me. And he was like, Ipeleng, you think I'm your boyfriend to be hiding? You know, like, you think I'm your boyfriend for you to be hiding from me? And I was like, yo, say, I didn't do my homework, you know?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Look, the real work for you, right? It's something that really starts outside the house. As far as your brand is concerned, you know what I mean? Tell me, man, has the real work started? What have you gotten around so far? Working towards?
I think honestly, being on the outside, it's not as easy as it might kind of look and stuff like that. And I've also mentioned that it's quite easy for you to lose yourself in this industry because you think that doing what everyone else is doing is going to work for you. So when it comes to the whole branding thing, I'm still also trying my best. But to get myself out there, I just am remaining true to myself, authentic to myself. Just staying true to myself and hoping that opportunities will just definitely come, you know. But I'm getting myself out there, you know, and I'm just hoping. Honestly, I would really, really like to work. I am doing a few auditions there and there. And one day it will all work out. But I'm a very realistic person, and I realize that things don't just happen because you want them to happen, you know. You need to work hard. I mean, as much as we were given a platform and we went out of the house with, 200 followers on Instagram, if it's not
making
or progressing you in life, it's not doing anything for you and stuff like that. It might have seemed like an easier opportunity was given to us by the whole production thing, but the real work is now outside. And with the whole numbers thing, they fluctuate, man. They fluctuate. So for me, it's just one of those things. I want to stay true to myself. I mean, if you look at the trip that I went to Nigeria, I was like, nah, I want to travel. I want to experience everything. You know what I mean? Because I knew that I went there for media rounds and stuff like that. But there was a point where I was like, I am tired. I've had a whole lot of makeup and, the sun is hot and we're taking pictures. And I was like, guys, is this really my life? I mean, I get that it's great for my social medias and stuff, but...
You blew up. And there's more to come. There's more to come. And I can see it. In Jesus'
Amen. This interview is everything.
Come. So, dude, also a very important question, right? How does your boyfriend feel about all of this that's happening?
I don't have a boyfriend. Like, when you're trying to trick me, I don't have a boyfriend, unfortunately, guys. Maybe in the future, a young somebody.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm just trying to really work on myself. I feel like really I haven't been home, wait, because I came out the house. Then after that, I went to Nigeria. So even my parents are complaining. Yesterday, I switched off my phone because it was my mom's birthday. I was like, I don't want anything. So even my parents are like, yo, we get that this is good, but yo, we also want to know how you're doing and stuff like that. So I'm still trying to just familiarize myself with the outside world after Big Brother. Familiarize myself with the fact that there's someone that wants to take a picture with me. Can I go and stuff like that? So when it comes to relationships, maybe in the future, a cute somebody with a, I don't know, that.
Hey, listen, are you the kind of person who would kind of give a DM a chance and then a relationship can actually come out of a DM on social media? Or you're strictly, maybe let's meet somewhere, we're at a party, we're at a coffee shop, bum, 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 or I bump into someone and then we both try to pick it up, movie shit.
I don't mind anything. I mean, I don't know where my future is gonna come from, whether it is online or at a coffee shop somewhere or at the gym. I don't go to the gym, but there's an age where you have to go to the gym just to go, and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know yet. I mean, I'm not in a relationship, but there's obviously someone that I might be talking to. It's just that I keep it private. Yeah. Yeah, I keep it private, you know what I mean? And I don't want to say there's like distance involved and stuff like that. We just want to figure it out, But
long distance relationships don't work. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Oh my God. I don't know. Yeah. But again, things are going to come from. So, man, yeah.
Let's keep it all open. I have a little game that I want to play with you. It's called The First Thing That Comes to Your Mind. I really want to pick up your brain about, what are just by the first thing that you would say to me when you hear social media.
Okay. Wait, what am I supposed to say?
First thing that comes to your mind when you hear it.
Oh, when I hear social, okay, let's start.
Yeah, social media.
Fake.
Okay. I felt that. I really felt that.
Well, sorry, I didn't get that.
South Africa.
Beautiful woman.
What about the gens?
Yeah, I don't know now. But when you said something that comes to mind, so first thing that comes to mind is beautiful woman. Have you seen South African woman?
Okay, yeah, you guys are amazing. That's for sure. I've been trying to hit up Miraleng for a minute. It's not. Yeah. Ipeleng, is there a way you can help me?
Unfortunately not. You have to do it on your own. Like, you're on your own on this one. Just keep going harder in the DMs. I'm telling you. Like.
All right, let's move on. Fashion.
Comfort. Definitely.
I don't know anything about fashion, so I'm just like,
it's
fashion.
All comfort for Ipeleng.
Long dresses.
Long dresses. That's just enough.
Yeah.
That's okay. Long dresses. Yeah. Also, you have a body, so long dresses would definitely shape you out nice, right?
I don't know. I hope so.
You've got a great butt, girl. You can get it. You can get it anytime. Even like you can. Girl, you can really.
You're gonna get me in trouble. You're gonna get me in trouble.
All right. So, food.
Food. I can smell my mom is cooking. It's Sunday, ne? Like, when you mentioned food, I was like, food. I'm gonna say jollof. And sticky turkey. Like Nigerian jollof is the one. They have turkey. It's like this big. It was my first time eating it. I know some people do eat turkey, but it's not that big here in South Africa and stuff like that. Maybe it is, but I just didn't grow up with it. So jollof, Nigerian jollof, and Sticky turkey.
I think I want to try that one of these good days, man. I've had a little bit of jollof, but I think I had sticky turkey. That should be interesting and tasty, huh?
Oh, it's so good. It is.
Yeah. Speaking of cooking, your mama's in the kitchen right now. Yeah. Cooking in the kitchen. You're a good cook yourself?
Oh, I kill it.
Oh! Like, oh, I kill it. And then
I do. I have my days. If I willingly go like there and cook myself without someone just telling me, I am going to make sure, you know. But the minute I'm tired and they're like Ipeleng, and I'm like, yo, mama, I'm tired, you know. And it's gonna be like, but I think I'm a great cook. I think I'm a great cook.
Someday I'm gonna come to South Africa and maybe we can link up and maybe I come to the house and say hi to the family and cook and let's taste it, you know.
Okay.
So I'd love to hear about role model.
About what?
Role model.
Role model.
Whatever. No.
I walked into that, didn't I?
Yeah, like I feel like you knew. I feel like you knew.
Okay, what else do I have here? Oh, sex.
Unnecessary?
Are you serious?
I don't know. Unnecessary?
Your mind.
What? Sorry?
That's the first thing that came to your mind.
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Me, I'm a kisser. I'm a lover of kissing. My mom is working this life, ne?
I'm a lover of kiss.
Me, I'm a kisser, me. And a hugger. And a handshaker.
Girl, I'm so sad, but time is very jealous. I ran out of it. We only had an hour.
Oh, my word.
We had an hour, but I feel like one of these good days, we should kick it again. Let's just find out maybe a few months from now how you doing, which bag are you getting, which brands are calling you left, right, and center.
They better be calling.
You know what? And maybe now you're actually public about your relationship and we finally find out like, oh, okay.
There's no public. It's all private. You guys are not going to get it.
But I appreciate you. You know what? Thank you for your time because you could have been anywhere else, but you decided, let me chill with TK. Yeah. I appreciate. Congratulations on your journey, where it is now and where it's going. And by God's grace, I speak love, light, and peace. And every heart's desire that you have, may you definitely get it.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for even having me today on a Sunday. And shout outs to you. This was such a beautiful, interview. This was so amazing. I think a lot of people even enjoyed it.